All right, boys, it's playoff week, so let's get started. We're starting off with Ryan and NBJ matchup, and then we'll go into the other juicy BDM Hansel matchup. So here we go. Got some visuals for you guys. All right. So we got Ryan at 9-5, third place, okay, against the only under 500 team. NBJ sneaked in with points. He's the heavy underdog, but boy, is his team scary. So we got this quarterback matchup right here. Mike White against Josh Allen. Guys, Josh Allen, obviously the heavy favorite. But Mike White, don't count him out. He's playing a soft Detroit defense. If he's healthy, he will play. And I just want to say, guys, he puts up some numbers. The boy from Western Kentucky doing his thing. All right? So, Ryan, he's got the edge, but don't ever count out Mike White. Receiver, we got Diggs and Devontae Adams. This is a wash. I think Devontae Adams coming off a big disappointing game. He's playing at home in a dome against New England. Diggs has the double points with Josh Allen, but this is a wash right here. Number 2, St. Brown versus Lamb. God, that's also really close. St. Brown, one of the best receivers in the league for sure when he plays. CD, same thing. Dallas kind of sketched me out last week, barely beating Houston, but I think these guys kind of wash it out. They're both going to drop around 15-20. Here, running back, I think NBJ easily has the edge right here. Eckler is better than Najee. Najee will get 10 to 15 for sure, but Eckler is going to stay solid with that good 7 to 8 receptions per game for 60 yards to give him a tight floor. He gets that touchdown. He's easily getting 20 to 25. So then we got Josh Jacobs and Zadarius Knight or Zonovan Knight, whatever his name is. Guys, Jacobs has been one of the biggest surprises of the season, and he's basically the reason that Ryan's where he is right now. He's won him a few weeks. He had that 60-point week where no one thought he was going to have it. Ryan's team is good, and he traded for a few pieces, but this guy is the reason. He was the late value draft that Ryan got in the 5th or 6th round that's really put his team at that point. So Jacobs easily over Knight. Knight will have a solid game, but Jacobs has that upside that you can't get anywhere else. Tight end, we got Hawkinson versus Stolchich. Hawkinson obviously is the better play. You never know with tight ends though. This is a toss up. Whoever gets the touchdown, I think Ryan gets that. Metcalf versus Higgins, guys. Higgins, Zach Taylor hasn't been saying anything. What if he doesn't play? What if he does play? Who knows? This is a huge question mark for NBJ's team. If you go down and you look at his bench, he's got Zay Jones, who's actually been pretty solid lately, Latavius, who's got a pretty solid floor but not a high ceiling, Antonio Gibson, super sketch. So his options are a little sketchy here. If he goes down, NBJ's team gets a lot less scary. Second flex, Elijah Moore, also a little sketch. I think these could go interchanging. I think NBJ's trying to figure out what he wants here. Latavius, Antonio Zay, he's probably looking at the waiver. What does he want right here? Ryan's got Metcalf. He also has some questions in his second flex. Dobbins had a really good game. He's at Cleveland. That's a division game with the rain. Sounds like run heavy with no quarterback. I think that could be a good play. But Robinson, also a good play. Sunday night against the Giants. I mean, they're not going to be throwing a whole lot. That's going to be a defensive battle. DJ Moore could go for 30, could go for 2. Who knows? Freiermuth might be chomping at the bit, but I think Hawkinson's got that spot locked up. Then Ryan's defense question. Does he start Washington or does he start Las Vegas? Washington's at home against New York. Huge division game. They're both same exact record. They already tied on the season. This is going to be a super hard-fought game. Then again, New England, their defense just dominated a Las Vegas team that looks sketch. Carr's throwing picks. They're not playing well. New England could have a good game here. Which one do you play? That's tough for him. So, NBJ's got a good one. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Mariota's benched now, so they have a rookie. So this could be a good play for NBJ. New Orleans could really get a lot of defensive points. So defenses are going to be really important on this. So I think Ryan takes it, but the biggest thing is this right here, these receivers, because this could flip if these guys get a low, maybe like if they only drop 20 between them, they could drop 50, right? So the receivers are going to be huge in this matchup. Let's go to the next matchup.